Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Good win last night. Good win. Impressive win. I mean, the fight that I saw yesterday was something different. I think it was the best game they played all year long. I mean, especially against the Goldenstate Warriors, who's an inferior team, one of the elites. If not, they have literally the best defense in basketball. If I'm not mistaken, they're like number one in defensive rating. And we showed up last night, man. We played a good game. I don't know if it had to do with maybe the trade deadline rumors. Guys thought they was being traded out of here, and they're like, you know what? Let's show these dudes what we're really capable of doing. And I ain't gonna lie, that was good to see, man. It was a sight to see. Julius Randle, his last 4, 5 games been blowing out of his mind, man. This is the Julius Randle we have been all asking to see. This is the guy we've been asking to see all year long. I know he struggled this year, but I've never given up on the man. I promise you that. Um, you know, it's not easy, man. It's not easy. You know, especially when you got one of your best point guards down, Derrick Rose. He's been out. I would say about 5, 6 weeks already. I know he's coming back after the All-Star break, which will be great because we need it. And let's be honest with you, man. Kemba he hasn't really worked out as we thought he would have. He would, you know. It's been a disappointing season for Kemba, but you know, at the end, we believe he still can help us, and let's see how that works out. But for that, man, we played great against a really good team. Um, we was back and forth with them all game long. We never let up. And that's all we've been asking to see from this team because we know the talent is there. We know the talent is there. We know they can compete with whoever. It's all about consistency with this team, to be honest with you. Because we play good against I would say, these good playoff teams. We play decent, you know. I mean, I know we got smacked against Denver not too long ago, but, it is what it is. But I hope that we could keep this type of consistency on an every game basis, man. Because if this team could play consistent basketball, we can make a nice little playoff push and make a playing spot, or who knows, go further than that. We still got some a good amount of game left to make a nice little push. So I was excited to see that Tom Thibodeau. I know because RJ didn't play, Cam got some minutes, and my man Grimy got some minutes, and we looked really good out there against a really good team. So I hope that this continues. I hope that Tommy T continues to switch up the rotation, not playing the same old guys all the time, especially if these guys aren't producing. Guys like Alec Burke, Noni's Noel, if they're not producing, put in Cam Thomas. Use Jericho Sims. If Kemba Walker is not doing what he's supposed to do, use Deuce McBride. These guys will help you. These guys will help you and make a difference. You saw Cam came in yesterday and he made a difference. But the one thing I have to say, guys, is we have to hit the free throws. The free throws. I hate repeating myself, but this is something that we have to work on, man. We got to work on knocking down free throws. You know what I'm saying? I like the effort that Evan Fournier showed on defense. Let's go, baby. That's the type of defensive effort I want to see on a daily basis. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. I like that little defensive effort you showed towards the end of the game against Klay Thompson. That was great. I like that energy, Evan. Let's keep that up, baby. Let's keep that up. As far as the trade deadline go, I seen a lot of Knicks fans on Twitter, and the space is going crazy, upset because we didn't make a move. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't upset at all. I wasn't. If a trade, if it's not what you want in a trade, why make the trade? Why force a trade that's not gonna work? You know, old regimes would have did some dumb shit. We would have got Melo. We would have got Melo. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know everybody, oh, get this guy, that guy. It don't make no sense, bro. These people see us and how the Knicks have struggled. They see how Alec Burke has struggled. They see how Evan Fournier has struggled. They see how Nerlens Noel can barely play. They see that Kemba is not the same Kemba as old. They see this. So how do you expect for teams to trade for these guys when they're not playing well? Knicks fans, where's the logic at? Fire Leon Rose this and fire Leon Rose that, and Leon Rose is sleeping because we're not making trades. Bro, if it's not going to help us, why make the trade? Why make the trade if it's not going to help us? It doesn't make sense. So, Knicks fans, try to be more, open-minded about these things, man. How do you expect for guys to trade to give us a DeJounte Murray, Russell Westbrook, or any of these guys, Halliburton? How do you expect these guys to trade for these guys if they're not playing up to par? And I'm gonna tell you like this: I know some Knicks fans might be against it, but trading Julius Randle was a big mistake. That's a big mistake. Trust me, you don't want to go down that road. Because if you trade Julius Randle, other free agents ain't going to want to sign here after you just gave this man a contract and y'all was just screaming MVP for this man, doing all this other stuff, and now y'all want to get rid of him? No. I'm against the trading Julius Randle nonsense. We need to keep that man. Let's get him a real point guard. That's what we need to do. We need to get him a real point guard to take some pressure off of him, bro. That way he don't have to be bringing the ball up the court all the time. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. And I hope that we keep playing with this type of consistency. I hope that this woke these guys up. And I hope that this woke up Tibbs. And Tibbs, please, I don't want to see RJ out there playing if we're down 20 with 2 minutes to go in the game. But God forbid he breaks his ankle. We got to do better, coach. I don't want to see that. He could possibly injure this man for the rest of the year because you're trying to come back. No, that don't make sense, bro. Sit him down. Let him rest for the next game. You playing these guys way too many minutes. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I'm going to leave you guys with that. I appreciate you guys for always pulling up and checking out my content over here at KnicksNation. We're here and at KnicksNIsh. Check out KnicksNIsh. We out here. My guy T-Time always doing his thing. And it's all love. Knicks fans, Knicks Nation, we out here. Let's go.